Hi everyone, and welcome back for the final episode of Eurovision Ireland's Best of the Big Five series. Last but by no means least, we are going to look at your favourite entries from the United Kingdom. As always, I'll talk you through the top 10 and at the end we'll have a look and see where everyone else is ranked. But just who have your votes crowned winner? Let's find out. So, let's get started. In 10th place, with 252 points, it's A Message to Your Heart from 1991. Now, Samantha Janus has gone on record stating that she didn't really enjoy her Eurovision experience, but hopefully the fact that fans still love her song nearly 30 years later is of some comfort to her.
A message to your heart, it's alright. Say a little prayer, sleep tonight. Oh, tomorrow you'll still be in paradise. Oh, a message to your heart won't come by till you hear the voice of conscience cry. Oh, there before the grace of God go I.
In 9th place, with 271 points, it's Puppet on a String from 1967. The UK's first ever win at the Eurovision Song Contest, Sandy Shaw was also the first performer in Eurovision history to sing barefoot. Now, that tradition has inspired countless other Eurovision singers, including 5 winners. Puppet on a String is also the oldest entry on our list this evening.
I wonder if when they read say that you care if they say you love me, Daddy, I'd gladly be there like a puppet on a string. I may win on the roundabout, then I lose on the swings. In or out, there is never a doubt. Just who's pulling the strings.
In 8th place, with 273 points, it's Knock Knock Who's There from 1970. Now, Mary Hopkin was one of the first artists to sign with the Beatles' Apple label, and she was a well-known performer in the UK, so the expectation was that when she went to Eurovision, she would do very, very well. Now, she came second to Dana from Ireland by just 6 points, not only giving Ireland their first ever taste of a Eurovision victory, but also the first of 4 second places for the UK during the 1970s.
But instead, as I lay down my head, I have to leave it all to my imagination. Knock, knock, who's there? Could this be love that's calling? The door is always open wide. Knock, knock, who's there? Now as the night is falling, take off your coat and come inside.
In 7th place, with 275 points, it's Beg, Steal or Borrow from 1972. The New Seekers were the first group to ever represent the United Kingdom at Eurovision, and were also the first quintet ever to appear in the contest. Finishing second behind Luxembourg's Après Toi by just 14 points, the New Seekers were also arguably the home entry that year. Although Monaco had won the contest in 1971, they declined to host it, and so the contest was being held in Edinburgh.
You know I'll beg, steal or borrow to give you sunny days, and in 100 ways I'll bring you love. You know I'll beg, steal or borrow, yes I will, to make your garden grow. And most of all, you know I'll bring you love.
In 6th place, with 294 points, it's I Can from 2011. Now, Blue have a huge fan base, so I'm not surprised that they've done so well in our poll, and this was also reflected in their televote result of the contest. The boy band came 5th with the public, but juries were slightly less kind and ranked them 22nd. Their score averaged out at 11th in the end, which is still one of the best results that the UK have had in recent years at the contest. In 5th place, with 318 points, it's Where Are You from 1998. As well as being the last act to represent the UK on home soil, Imani also came very, very close to giving the UK a back-to-back victory. As the votes were coming in, Malta, Israel and the United Kingdom kept leapfrogging over each other in a very close-fought battle that lasted right up until the end of voting. Ultimately, the UK finished second, 6 points behind Israel, but 1 ahead of Malta. Where Are You is also the most recent of the UK's record-breaking 15 second-place finishes at the Eurovision Song Contest. In 4th place, with 320 points, it's Don't Play That Song Again, the UK's entry from the year 2000. Now, a huge guilty pleasure for many Eurovision fans, myself included, Don't Play That Song Again was, at the time, the UK's lowest ever placing entry at the contest, finishing in 16th place on the scoreboard in Stockholm. Now, Nikki French has always been actively involved with the Eurovision fan community, so much so that some people have gone as far as to call her the UK's First Lady of Eurovision. And to that I have just one thing to say. Mom?
Don't play that song again, reminding me of how it used to be. Don't play that song again, I wish it could be like before, when you were here with me. Oh yeah, oh DJ, please don't play that song again.
So we are moving into your top 3, and in 3rd place with 347 points, it's the UK's winning entry from 1997, Love Shine a Light. A strong and anthemic song about love and unity, Love Shine a Light is not only the UK's most recent win at the contest, but it's also their highest scoring entry to date. Little once then, it was chosen by the EBU to lend its name to the special programme Europe Shine a Light, which was shown in lieu of the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Shine a light together. Oh, shine a light to light the way. Brothers and sisters, in every little heart that I love, shine a light in every corner of our
In 2nd place, and not for the first time, with 399 points, it's Better the Devil You Know from 1993. Now, had Sonia won in Mill Street, she would have claimed a 5th Eurovision victory for the United Kingdom. Instead, she finished 23 points behind Niamh Kavanagh, who went on to claim a 5th Eurovision victory for Ireland instead. This was also the 2nd year running that Ireland had beat the UK to 1st place, and the 3rd time in Eurovision history that the UK were runner-up to an Irish victory. So it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Who have your votes crowned as winner of Best of the Big Five for the United Kingdom? Well, I can reveal with 416 points, your winner is... If I were to say, ooh, ah.
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Just a little bit. I give you love you can't ignore. Just a little bit. A little bit
Yes, it is of course Gina G with Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit, and she now joins Pastora Soler, Mahmood, Texas Lightning and Patricia Cass in the Eurovision Ireland Hall of Fame as best of the Big Five for the United Kingdom. So congratulations, Gina. As you can see here, we have a full breakdown of the results. You can see where all the songs finished in our top 20. As always, if you've enjoyed the video, you've enjoyed the top 10, let us know in the comments below. If you don't like the top 10 or you think someone else should have won, again, drop us a line, let us know. We're always up for a bit of discussion. Now, as we've said, that is the end of our Best of the Big Five series, but fear not, we are going to be looking at the best Eurovision entry from Ireland next, as we are Eurovision Ireland. So make sure you vote in those polls that will be coming up in the next few weeks. Once we've crowned our Irish winner, we're going to hand over to you. So we're putting countries into different pots a la Eurovision, and we're going to hand over to you and ask which one you'd like us to look at first, whether it's the Mediterranean, Scandinavia, Central Europe, the Balkans, wherever. Let us know and we'll give you your top 10 video for there. As always, a huge thank you to everyone out there who's voted. Thank you very much. Keep checking back to EurovisionIreland.net for all your Eurovision news and gossip, and also for our coverage of Junior Eurovision coming to us from Warsaw. As we know this year, it's going to be quite a different contest. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Thank you, Europe, and good night.